Welcome to my YouTube channel, DarthBatPod. You can just call me Yo-Yo. I love movies, first and foremost. I can do anything. I go from dramas to historical movies, from comedy to horror, from action to mystery, from biopics to sci-fi, from comics to comic book movies to documentaries. I kind of like a little bit of everything. I guess it's the time that we all have that like emotional kind of thing where emotional drift, we can say, where we want a certain movie or we want to watch a certain thing. My thing is always going back to comedy. For some reason, after I watch something like it's the same thing over and over again, I always want to go back to comedy. For some reason, I feel like it's my restart button, going back to comedy. But hopefully in this podcast I can have friends and family that join me and talk about movies and how we grew up watching this TV show or a movie that influenced us in our everyday life. Like, if you can't tell, I'm a big Batman fan. I used to geek out every time there was a Batman movie. Even the bad Batman movies, I enjoyed them for some weird reason. The corny ones, the more darker, gritty ones. Yes, the Christopher Nolan one is amazing, but I love Ben Affleck's Batman. He's just awesome. And that's actually why I wanted to start this. I wanted to start this because Zack Snyder's Justice League is about to come out this week, and I'm so pumped up for it. If you've seen my news feeds on Instagram, just call me Yo-Yo. You can look me up if you want to follow me or whatever. But I'm so pumped because when I went to go watch the Justice League movie, it was something that I wanted, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to see a team up movie from DC characters, but I didn't see it. And when I finally saw that the Snyder cut was going to come out, I was just like, they're playing with my emotions. Then I started hearing that it was just going to be rough cuts, just like deleted scenes that they were going to put on a DVD, the Blu-ray and whatnot. So let me give you a little backstory of why I called myself Darth Bat Guy. As you can see in my hat. So that story is so funny because my friends kept telling me to download this game called PUBG. I'm not sponsored by them or in any way, shape, or form. They just told me, just download this game. It's fun. It's like Call of Duty, but you can play it on your phone. And I was like, okay, cool. So I downloaded it and I put my name, just call me Yo-Yo, but for some reason it didn't let me. So I was just like, man, I gotta come up with a new name. So I put like Batman, whatever. I was making up my own name, and then I was just like, I did like Darth Bat Guy. Gamer tag, I guess, is called Darth Bat Guy, and I was just like, oh, this is so funny. To me, it was like an inside joke to me. And then people started calling me that and making fun of the name, and I was just like, you know what, I'm actually gonna stick with that name. That name is cool. So in my PlayStation name, I changed my name there too. I just thought it was just funny. I just wanted to keep going. So I made this logo, if you can see on my hat. I made this logo for this kind of like parody version of Darth Vader and Batman, because those are two of my favorite characters. I love Anakin Skywalker. He's always been my favorite. I know in the prequels a lot of people hate on him, but I don't know. It's just an emotional attachment, I guess. I grew up with the prequels. I love the original trilogy. I love the old, the old stuff. I love the new stuff. Not exactly the sequels. Okay. Anyways, so I decided to call myself Darth That Guy and I just rode with it. So I was just like, maybe one day I'll make a podcast. I keep saying that, and I listen to podcasts all the time. I listen to almost everything that I can get my hands on. Something that's entertaining. I love about learning about news. I follow a lot of news podcasts, and they talk about why this movie sucks, why this movie should be remade or rebooted and whatnot. And I started this channel so maybe I can get into different kind of movies. You guys can recommend me newer and better movies, or something that maybe along the way you'll see my style, my genre, like my favorite genre that I prefer more than everything else. But like I said, I like almost every style of movies. Hopefully I can make some good recommendations with you guys, and you guys can give me some good recommendations of something you can watch and why you watch it and whatnot. But I wanted to start this podcast just because I love talking about comic book movies. I like about movies overall. I can talk about almost anything. Me and my brother have this joke where we like say a line of like, what movie is that from, and stuff like that. And with my sister, I have this joke where there's like a certain scene that happens, or there's a certain phrase that they say, and then we're like, oh, that's how this movie connects to this movie. And it's just an ongoing kind of joke that we have. It's like little inside jokes that me and my sister have. My dad was always into historical stuff, and I guess I got into that kind of stuff back then. I don't really watch a lot of historical stuff unless it's like gladiator stuff, like like medieval maybe. fighting stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy my channel. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Hope this can reach out to many more people, and like I said, hopefully I can get more friends and family that can help me co-host this. And this is just a little introduction video welcoming you guys to my channel. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for subscribing. So like and share this, and see you guys later.